where you will find peace. Take a step into the river, get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river, where you will find peace. Where you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water, where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Blue and Grace. Alrighty. Well, I was saying hello to everybody, just so you know. I hope I have sound now. Is there sound? Let me see. We should have blast off. Okay, we have sound. Good. Thank you for letting me know that. I'm so glad you all take care of me. See, you can't leave me to my own devices. I go the wrong way. Don't you know that? Okay, so as I was saying, and you didn't hear me, good morning, Rick Morrow, Linda Lemieux, Annie Seven, Isabel, Grace Isis, Blue, Tammy, and Jennifer, and our Auntie Jean. Thank you all for being here. This is beautiful to have you all in here today. And I loved what Grace Isis had said. It's a day for rest, reflection, and feeling the love. Just lost the sound again. All right. I'm going to run the little Fae out of here because I think they must be messing with me this morning. So can you all hear me now? Good morning, Dave. All right, Annie, you hear me. Okay. All right, so let's get started the way we do every day. We do the heart-brain coherence. And why do we do that? There's a million reasons, but the number one reason is to get connected and centered into our hearts and to tell our brain, hello, to wake that brain up and get it focused on love, on compassion, on the really positive things. You know, our brain is so focused on things that are happening, quote, outside of us, all of those things in the world, the things that, you know, the brain goes on this search when we open our eyes. It's like, okay, where am I? What am I doing? What's happening around me? So what we do when we do the heart-brain coherence is we calm the brain down and we say, look, we're going to focus for a minute on what's good. We're going to focus on those good feelings, those happy feelings, whatever it takes to put a smile on your face, whatever you feel as far as compassion for somebody or empathy, care, that's what we focus on. And the brain responds to that. The biggest benefit of doing the heart-brain coherence is that you start to heal inside. When your body calms down and you're not listening to how terrible everything is, how the world's falling apart, then the brain has a chance to tell the body you're okay. And it tells your body, all right, let's get this motion going of healing. Let's get everything working the way it's supposed to work. That's why we do the heart-brain coherence, because we begin a process of healing the body by telling the brain we're okay. We're okay. We have love, we have compassion, we have joy. And then after we do that, we get a message and we share whatever comes from our heart after the words, I am. So we connect the heart and the brain, simmer down and start the process of healing, and then let the love flow from your heart to each other. All right, so touching the heart center is the first part. Wherever you touch on your body, your focus goes there. So focus in on the heart, slow down the breathing, in and out very slowly, and then add in those feelings of love, of compassion, joy. Let's just focus on that for another minute. And then I'd love to hear all of you share your I ams this morning. I am enough. I am abundant. I am fearless. I am walking my divine path. I am shining my light into the world. I am trusting. I am hopeful. I am peace. What are your I ams this morning? Morning, Tabby. Yes, I think you're right, Auntie Jean. Those little fae are everywhere, and they did follow me from Blue's house. Rick says, I am healing physically and spiritually. Yes, you are. Rick, you look amazing. I want you to know that. When I saw you yesterday in person, there's a glow about you. And good morning, Josie. I know you're listening too. So yes, Rick, I love your I am. I stand with you on that I am. You are healing moment by moment. Annie, I am connected to the divine. I am the soul of the Father's daughter. I am unique and wonderfully made in the vision of Christ. I love that this morning, Annie. So beautiful. Good morning, Rosalind. Isabel, I am enough. I am abundance. I am peace. Thank you. And thank you to all the P's for peace. All of you that just love each other and have the same vision of bringing more peace into the world. I don't know if all of you got to watch the land blessing yesterday, and it was so special to stand there on that ground where I know my ancestors were, where they walked, where they maybe slept. Maybe some of them died there. But it was a very special moment to bless the land of Florida, the land that I have lived in most of my life, and to just feel that energy and to have the ones there that were so immersed and so invested in bringing peace into the land where they live. So if you didn't catch it, it is on YouTube now. I uploaded that early this morning. And just a beautiful ceremony. And thank you, Rick and Josie, for hosting that ceremony. Thank you, Isabel, for being there. Thank you, Leo, for also attending, and all the animals and the love that was shown there. Tabby says, I am anxious. I teach Sunday school class this morning and haven't taught in eons. Say a prayer for me, please. You will do great. Just go in with confidence. Linda, I am a light shower for those trudging through this dimension. I help them smile one at a time. When we all do that, it's not just one light, it's a beacon of light. Yes. And Jennifer, thank you. Jennifer said it was beautiful. Jen, I wish you had been there. It would have been cool for you to experience a land blessing. Blue says, Dave is scolding the kitties who have cold toes from being on the porch and heating up soup in our warm house. I am joy. Oh, Dave, thank you for heating up the soup. Auntie Jean says, I am joy. I am love. I am divine. I am a little silly this morning, and I am peace. You know, I am too, Jean. I'm a little silly this morning. And, I came on late because I wasn't going to come on without my cup of coffee and needed to change into that cup of joy. And I know it is moment by moment as you all share, as you come in here and hug each other and love on each other. And wow, it's filling up already with joy. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card for us. While I'm doing that, What are you going to manifest this week? What is your intention for this week? Ooh, you all know that we only have a couple more days of November. And yes, we are headed right into December. So what's it going to be? What are you going to manifest? Just put your intentions in the comments. Let's see what you got. Let's see what we've all got going on for this coming week. And I'm going to see what Kuan Yin has to say to us today. And Grace Isis says, I say thank you for the stretch, the flicker of the eyelid. I am filled to the brim and glowing for all to receive the love, the rays of love, light, and laughter. I am peace. Yes, the Fae are excited about another new month. So let's feel into freshness and newness. You know, every ending is a new beginning. So we're ending November. What are we beginning? What is coming forward in December? I love the month of December. Absolutely love it. So let's manifest something really wonderful with this newness coming up for us. And let's see what Divine Mother has to say. And Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin says, the turquoise lotus mother, an old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful word. We had this one not too long ago, and it was powerful on that day, just as it is now. It's very powerful. And Annie, I see that comment, to have enough income to pay all my bills and good health for myself and others. That's your intention for this week. And look at what Kuan Yin said to you just now. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. Wow, it's time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful mind. Amazing. What other intentions do we have going on? And I think this is going to fit whatever your intentions are, whatever you intend. This morning, I heard a message, and it is so powerful, and it really shows us the importance of positive words as opposed to negativity. And the message was, if you pick up a plate and you smash it on the floor, and then you say to that plate, it broke, right? You smash it, it breaks into pieces. And you say to that plate, I'm sorry. Does the plate go back together? Maybe you can glue it. Maybe you can put the pieces back the way that they were supposed to be. But there's still going to be cracks. There's still going to be lines and evidence that the plate was broken, that something traumatic had happened to that plate. It's the same with life. It's the same with those we interact with. If we put them down, criticize, judge, hurt them with words, if we say things that are unkind, bullying them, manipulating them in a way that's not uplifting their energy and uplifting their soul and letting them know how wonderful they are, it creates those lines, those cracks. And saying I'm sorry doesn't fix anything. If we're looking for apologies and we keep waiting for someone to apologize for hurting in some way, for doing something that created that crack, created that separation, then we've missed the point. Nobody can fix your cracks. Nobody can fix that brokenness that you feel. It has to come from the inside. And it's not a matter of waiting for somebody else to say the words, I'm sorry. It's nothing outside of you that's going to heal what's going on inside. It might make you feel a little better to hear somebody apologize. But seriously, it's not about anybody else. Forgiveness is not about anybody else. So if you are somebody that is holding an energy inside, and, there's been times in my own life when I've been hurt so bad by people, and I wanted that apology. I wanted to hear them say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, or I'm sorry for how you feel because I did something. But it really doesn't fix it, does it? Nothing can fix it. The only thing that can change what's in there inside, the only thing that can change is you accepting, aligning, and allowing, and deciding, making a conscious choice to say, I'm going beyond that. It happened, whatever it was, whatever the situation was, whatever words were said, and the words are even more damaging than physical action. But whatever it was, it's a matter of saying, I don't believe that. I don't believe those words. I believe I'm more important and more worthy of love than I am of holding on to a grudge, of believing and investing on what somebody else is doing or saying to me. I'm more important than that. I'm a child of God. I am divine. And my divine authority, I choose to stay in my peace. I choose to stay in my knowledge that I'm loved, that I matter. So to any of you, anybody that's listening, if you're holding on to something from the past, something that's already happened, it's done, it's over because it happened already, don't live there. Don't live back in that energy. You don't deserve that. If you keep regurgitating it and you keep reliving it, you're the one now that's abusing yourself. You're the one that's hurting you. When we let go and we say, I'm moving on. Yes, it happened. Don't deny that it happened, but get into a better energy by standing in who you are. You matter. You are important. And you are the one that can pull yourself out of that. Not the person that's going to say, I'm sorry, and maybe give you a hug. There's a cycle of abuse that happens with people who manipulate and people who abuse in whatever way, whether that's a physical abuse or a mental abuse or emotional abuse. And that cycle of abuse is, they do whatever they do, the hurtful things, and then they apologize, and maybe they buy you something pretty. This has happened to me. I'm speaking from experience here. So the abuse would happen, and then that person was okay. They're happy. They're not dwelling on what they did, but they treat you. So maybe they'll buy something, or maybe they'll take you somewhere or do something that you really wanted to do. And everything's okay. Everything's smoothed over until the next time it happens. And then it repeats. Something else new. Some other place that you wanted to go or experience. that cycle continues until it's broken, and it continues through generations. When children are abused, that's what they see, that's what they learn. And somewhere along the way, that cycle has to be broken. So if you are caught up in that cycle of abuse, just open your eyes. Open your eyes and know that you are more powerful than anyone who can abuse you, because you know your worth. You know that you matter. You know that you are important. And I want you to hear those words. You matter. If you don't hear anything else today, I want you to hear those words. And we have our beautiful Hope with us today. And Hope says, hey, fellow peas, sending love and light to all. It was a weird night. I think I had what you had, Teri, where you kept being taken somewhere during your sleep. I think it was sparked by Zena playing 432 hertz music. I explained to him during the week that music vibrations can affect your feelings, your moods, etc. I could not remember when it happened, but certain government changed it to 430, which birthed music that brought on a change in behavior of people. It was no longer happy, uplifting vibrations. So be careful of what you listen to. I think he gets it. The question for Leo, what's the morning cuppa's hertz? It was so uplifting. I hope Leo is listening. I'm sure he probably is, but he usually does a workout in the mornings. So he may not be at a point where he can stop and type in. But Leo, if you're hearing this, the question is, if you know it, what is the hertz that's playing for our new Morning Cuppa song? And yes, we are all digging that song, aren't we? I absolutely love it. Auntie Jean says, I'm going to manifest a healed and happy heart for myself and everyone. Bless you, Jean. Isabel, I'm going to manifest magnificent abundance and happiness and joy and laughs in my life and all in my life. I love that, Isabel. Grace Isis says, my intentions are 1, to stay in light and the reason for the season, which is love, and 2, more resources this week. Awesome. I will stand by you for that, Grace Isis, because I want to manifest that as well. I'm getting ready to move along out of Florida. So that's when the resources get tight. That's when things start to come into play, like maybe a hotel room, or definitely gas, which we all know the price of gas right now is sky high. So yeah, I need to manifest the resources myself. So thank you for that reminder. And that's going to be one of my intentions for this week. Marietta, I'm so glad you're here. Marietta says, we are so grateful for calm and sunny weather here in South Florida. There are lots of folks out on the water enjoying their time with friends and family. We are in joy on sweet dreams, and we are grateful for our angels and many blessings. Marietta, where are you? Because if you're somewhere nearby, I'm going to drive to that intercoastal and see you. Tabby says, I may be a witch, but even I still know there is only one who can heal us. And it does come from inside us, from the love he gives, and we can heal ourselves. Yes, we can. So where am I now? Isabel, I am awakening to let go all burns of the past, to move on. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Lou says, oh my gosh, I am being called by the Fae to sing. They say singing vibration on the wind, gratitude, compassion, thanks, mercy, and love will help the sun come back to the forest in happiness. with dance. They are saying that they are happy. We are all stepping up to this higher vibe and releasing the heavy scales we no longer need to be light. They are puffing out their chests. They are so proud. Yes, they are. And Annie says, Teri Angel, maybe a GoFundMe for donation to you for housing and travel needs. Annie, I do have a PayPal, and I also have a Patreon account. And on Patreon, you can contribute that's whatever you want each month. And that helps me have a little bit of an income at the beginning of each month. But if anyone wants to send through PayPal or Venmo or Cash App, it's very welcome to help me along the way. It may buy a cup of coffee. It may buy a meal, whatever your generosity is. It keeps me going, and it keeps the Peace on Earth tour rolling down the road to its next destination. So thank you, Annie, for your thought. And Blue says, the Fae are so surprised, Teri. They have no idea why you're concerned because they are with you. They are with me. And so they need to get out there and change some of those price stickers on the gas tanks, right? The gas where we fill up with gas. Just let them know they can turn those numbers backwards. Tabby says, yes, I do know the great composers wrote their music in a different frequency than what we mostly hear today. And it was uplifting, building people up. But now the frequencies have been changed. But we can still find those frequencies. We can tune in on a lot of YouTubes, tell you what the frequency is in the song. But there's an app for that and Hope. I just thought of that. There's an app you can put on your phone that will tell you what the frequency is of what you're listening to. I use it for singing bowls, so I know which frequency the singing bowl is emitting. So we can figure that out. We can figure out what the frequency is of our new morning song. I won't do it right now, but I will take time to do that. Oh, thank you, Annie. Thank you for those words and for your love. I love you so much. And I see that it's time for our prayers. Wow, how did this morning fly by so fast? Geez, Louise. And it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be an amazing day. And yes, I will let you know, Hope, what that app is. I'll send you a message and share the app with you that you can test the frequency of the music. Jennifer is manifesting an awesome December. I love that. So it's my intention this week to not only bring in abundance for the rest of the journey, but I need to get organized as well, because those of you that have had me at your home, you understand what I'm going to say, that things are a little scattered around the condo where I'm staying. So it's a matter of putting things in bags and getting it all wrapped up so that I can put it in the Angel Mobile and clear out some of what's in the Angel Mobile so that I have room and it can be more organized as I travel. I'm going to be back up with our Stacy in just a bit. I'm also going to be meeting up with Linda Lemieux up in Ocala and seeing her in just a few more days. So I'm excited about seeing more of the P's before I head out of Florida. And if there's any of you down this way that want to spend some time with me while I'm still here for this week, just let me know. My calendar is a little bit full this week, but we'll squeeze it in there somewhere. So I've thoroughly enjoyed my time that I've been here. I've enjoyed the ocean. I've enjoyed the land blessing, the angel circle, the private clients that I've been able to sit with and bring in beautiful energy to them and answer questions. I just love life. I'm loving every minute of my life. And okay, me too, please. What, Tabby? I don't know what your question is. I'm sorry. Deirdre says, happy Sunday, Peas. A little late. I had to get to the laundry room before the muggles wake up. And you shared it out. Thank you for sharing it. And thank you for being here, Deirdre. Auntie Jean says, December is going to be magnificent because our Teri will be here. Yes, yes, Auntie Jean, I am heading your direction. When that angel mobile heads out of Florida, it's going west, skirting the Gulf Coast. I will be going into Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, where it will make a stop at our beautiful Sherry Myers house. And I get to get a real hug from Sherry. I've known Sherry for a few years now, and this will be really amazing to be sitting right in her wonderful energy in New Orleans, her beautiful Nola that she loves so much, and just sitting with her for a day or so and soaking all of that up before I head into Texas and on my way to our Auntie Jean. And I might stop in Texas. I have some relatives there. And one of my great nieces has a new baby boy. So I might just have to stop in and see that baby boy and see my nieces or my grandnieces that I love so much. And the frequency app. Yeah, I will put it on the Angelic River Family group, Tabby, so everybody can see it. No, Deirdre, no more broken bones. I said that last night. Nobody else is allowed to have any more injuries. We're going to have an injury-free week. That's my intention for all of you, an injury-free week. We are going to be healthy and happy and uplifting all week and no more pain. Blue says you can look up the 9 solfeggios and their history. It is so interesting. Color and vibration has been recorded to correspond since early Egypt on a harp. Let's say has a red string. The A's vibration also corresponds to the color red. How did they know that? This has been proven, and it's chiseled into the pyramids in Egypt with color. Thank you, Blue. I know, I love history. I love learning. And so we just learned something thanks to our Blue, who is amazing. She's like a little encyclopedia. All right, so let's get going with the prayers. If you have any to add to our list, go ahead and type those in the comments. We have Prachetta, Prachir, Navriti, Billy and Tim, Sheila and her sons, Justin and Brandon, Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Hill, Joanne Castillo and her daughter Jackie, Erica Hoppy, and I don't know that we have an update on Erica this morning. She had to go to urgent care yesterday, so let's lift Erica very high today and pray for physical healing for her. Deirdre and Danya, Suzanne and her family, Jillian and Jackie, and Jessa, her granddaughter, Denise Choka, Marietta and Ed and good girl Pearl, Leo Harley and his family, Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Rick Morrow and Josie and all their fur babies that I got to meet yesterday, Meg and Jim Lorio, Jean Lorio and Ron, Catherine and her family and her fur babies, Jean Paul, Franco's family, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy, Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony, Christina, who is recovering from a broken bone as well. So lifting her up and her family, Kathy Hand and her family, Pat Moss, her daughter and her grandchildren, Olivia and Tom, and her sister Susan, Becky in Michigan, Charlie and his family, Hope and Zena. Okay, so we said Pam and Gordy, so Gordy is going through something and needs extra prayers. Thank you, Blue. Yes, we will lift him up. And also Noel. Okay, and Andrea Gregg, Annie Seven, and Grayson, Regina, and Adam, Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman, her husband Nick, Jennifer Langren and her husband Micah, her brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana and Amber, Oksana's mom, Jenna and Maximus, her son, Isabel, for her and her husband Paul, her daughters Anesh and Teresa, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick and their sons, Stacy Small Lord and her husband Josh and their children, and her mom, Karen, who is going through cancer right now, lifting her up, Blue and Dave Walensky, and all their fur babies, Karen Palmer and her dad, Frankie, and her husband and daughter, Marissa, Grace Isis and her father, Edwin, Kathy Caputo, physical healing for her eye and for other physical ailments, Raymond, Rebecca and Phil, the fires out west, Tina Carzo, Tracy, Luz Orsini, Jebby, Jim, Ryan, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Brookie, and we got to meet Brookie's mom, Debbie, yesterday. That was awesome. So let's lift them up. The Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Dawson, Winston G. Campbell, Sean, Angel and Derek, Lily in Norway, and her daughters Dina and son Michael and her mom, Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, Bill, Kelly, Jasmine and her daughters Anya and Myra, Alba, Mary Lou Burdick, Kathy Hand's friends Patty and Sonia, Kim Blood and her sister Chris, Jen, Ashley, Nicole, Valerie, Deirdre's sister Steph, and her husband Bob, and her sister, Deirdre, that was your sister Steph, and then Joni and Adriel, Edwin, Corinne, Tiago, Tony and her husband, Tam in Utah, Vicky in Georgia, Ken in Florida, Dottie and Don, Ruth Anderson and family, Stephen, Tammy Fisk and her daughter, Michelle, Bo and Candy Hand, Billy's children, Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles, and Dean, and their two boys, Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Herb, Rochelle's mom, Rose, and Rochelle. And I think Rochelle just jumped in here. Hi, Rochelle. Good morning. Bob Rice and his wife, Joanne, Soma and Yatin, Julia Osborne, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Sharon Rhea, Karen and her family, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin, Nick and family, our Kenya family, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, and Edwina, the nieces and nephews, the animals, and the fur kids, Lulu Kitty, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Padama, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Catherine, Lynn Gallagher, Antonio Papa, Elaine Armstrong, Daniel Navarro, Wendy in Florida, Wendy in the UK, Terry Wilderman and family, Monsi's daughter, Freddie, Billy Joe, Abha, Mary Crincoli and her friends J.H. and Mike S., Chip's family, Irene and Eduardo, John, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Kim, Camilla and Nick, and Kathy and Raymond. Any others that you want to add in here, just type it in the comments, and they definitely will be added into our list to lift up every day. And a special, special, special prayer for Mama Gaia, our beautiful Earth planet. Let's just hold her in love every day. We're sending heart healing from each of our hearts down into the heart of Mother Gaia. So won't you join me for that? Join me in that quest to bring more peace into our earth so we can have more peace on the earth as the inhabitants walk along with each other. We're all here. Let's learn how to get along. Let's learn how to respect and honor each other. And I want to add in to the prayer circle today all of your intentions, everything that you've stated that you want to manifest, and those that you are holding in your mind and in your heart, but maybe you didn't share with us. Maybe there are things that you want to manifest that you're just not comfortable yet to share what that is, but place them in the prayer circle, because we're going to ask for the angels to take each one of those intentions and carry it to the universe for us, to carry it high, lift it up as high as it can go. And then we're going to let go of those intentions. So let's do some intention setting and release today. And Blue says, a big wave of energy on a cool wind arrives for you all on the north wind, with that amazing smell that fills the being of fresh air on a winter day. From our north wind to you, the Fae are headed now. Okay, let's go into our hearts and just lift each other and lift all of these prayers that we pray for every day in our circle. Just take the breath in. Good morning, Joanne. Take the breath into your heart, realizing that it comes from our Creator, from the source of all that is, and see that air, see the oxygen. Let it be that really fresh, beautiful, chilly air that comes right into your lungs. We've talked about new beginnings. We're ending one month and going into a new one. So let that freshness come in to energize and revive you and say, it's okay. You're going into a newness. You're going into something fresh and wonderful and powerful. And as we do so, the energy starts to shift and change. So allow that breath that you took in to just swirl around your energy field. Allow it to become fresh, every chakra opening up, revitalizing, refreshing, renewing, all the cells inside your body waking up and saying, oh, I need to get to work. I need to do my job. So allow that air to come in, to stimulate, to really open up the energy fields. And then when you breathe out, let anything go that was stirred up in there that wasn't for your best and highest good. Anything that was stagnant, anything that was holding you back from miracles, holding you back from receiving the manifestation of your intentions. Let's let all of that go. And now breathe in again. Breathe in the love, breathe in the light. Let it fill your very body and soul and mind. And hold it. Just hold that energy, the energy of love. And now watch as once more it goes on a search. It's on a scavenger hunt to find anything that's left in there that you're holding on to, any anger, any grudges, anything that is from your past that just keeps coming up for you to blind you to the now moment. So as this energy goes looking for those specks inside of you, just allow, just turn it over and say, okay, take it. Take whatever that is that's holding me back. Now breathe it out. Do a hard breath out. And really let it go. And say, I don't need that anymore. Letting go of that. And if you feel like you need to cough or scream or cry or whatever to release it, then do that. But release it. Let it go. Let it go. And now breathe in the love again. Breathe in the light coming from source. And this time, as that light goes into your heart, bring to remembrance what it is that you want to manifest. What is your intention? Stated or unstated, you know what it is. So bring that to your mind. Lose all resistance to it. Lose the hows, because we don't know how it's going to happen. We don't know how it's supposed to manifest, but God does. The angels do. So as you hold that energy there in your heart, you want to manifest this. I want you to see a balloon that you're holding. Hold it in between your fingers because it's not blown up yet. And then when you release your breath out, blow all of those intentions into the balloon. Just let it expand out in its energy with your intentions. Feel that balloon totally full. And that balloon can be whatever color you want it to be. But I want you to really see it, feel it. Feel the energy of blowing that balloon up, of expanding it out. And it's carrying your intentions. Now tie it. You know how to tie off a balloon, so make sure it's not leaky, but tie it tight. And now we're asking the angels to come forward to receive those balloons that you've just blown up. Just hand it over. Give it to the angel that's right there. And watch as the angel takes your balloon and carries it away from you. It's carrying your intentions. It's carrying the love that you also poured in there with those intentions. That love that came directly from source. It came from your heart, from every heart gathered here together. Watch as the angel takes it higher, higher and higher, and carries it to the universe. Now, eventually, that balloon will burst, and all of those intentions that you placed in there will manifest and come back down to you. Be ready to receive when that happens. Stay in a mode of reception. Be open to receive it. Just lift your hands out as a symbol to the angels. I'm ready to receive my manifestation. I feel it coming into the palms of my hand. I know that I have it. And I want to give gratitude for what I have received. So thank you, thank you, thank you already. Ahead of my physically seeing the manifestation. Thank you. How beautiful to manifest. How beautiful to know what our dreams and our desires are, and to be encouraged, to be told, yes, you can. You can have that. You can manifest that. And now let's turn our attention to Mother Gaia. We love you. We bless you. We thank you for letting us walk on your back. We thank you for the nourishing that you give, for the love that you give. And Gaia, we pray for peace on our earth. We pray for peace within the planet, that whatever is happening under the surface, earthquakes, volcanoes, whatever is coming up, we pray that it be with peace. We pray for an energy of joy to come up through the soil, that every inhabitant on earth can feel that spark, can have a smile on their face without even knowing why. But we lift every person that is on the planet right now, and we send in an energy of yes, you can, and an energy of love, honor, integrity, and respect. Thank you for all these prayer requests that were lifted up. They went up in those balloons. They went up to the heavens to be blessed, to be seen, to be acknowledged. And let's give gratitude for the answered prayers that we know are coming forward. And now, let's love on each other for a minute. And yes, we lift it up to a higher plane with all of that, with light and joy and laughter and blessings in unity with all that is. Thank you, Marietta. And now let's do that for each other. Let's hold each other. And we're going to say on the count of 3, 2, 1, thank you. I love you. And a reminder to all of us, we can change the world. We are changing the world. That's what it should say. We are changing the world. 1 minute at a time, one person at a time, one smile at a time. Keep on smiling. Keep on believing. Keep on knowing in your heart that you are loved. And you are loved. I love you so much. We're going to get out of here. Do you all want to hear the song again? I know it wasn't playing that well yesterday when I played it, but let me see if I can play it again today. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I got a lot of pictures in here. Okay, maybe not. I'm not finding it right away, so I'm going to have to find a way to download that song because I couldn't do that yesterday. So we are just going to play the one we play every day and get out of here and have a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Hi, Diane. Thank you for being here. So much love to you as well. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Blue, for sending Reiki. thank you all for the orders yesterday. Cuppa JoY cup. Keep them coming. Give them as presents. When you do that, it does help the journey. Thank you. Let's play and let's pray. Let's cheer each other on. Remember how important it is to lift each other up and to let go of whatever is not serving you. And love you all so very much. Namaste, y'all. I will